This is Gwen's Boutique on how to make a mask. So you have your front layer and your back layer is 6 by 9 inches. Then you have your felt layer, which is 6 by 9 inches. You have the back layer facing down, the felt layer facing up, like so. Now you're going to fold it a 1/2 inch on each side and iron it down with the iron. When you get to the end parts, you're going to hold it there for 20 seconds and go in back and forth to hold the crest down. So now we're going to take the top layer and flip it over on its back and iron it just like the others, so that we can flip it over to the right side after we're done. So we're just going to iron it on each side, just a 1/2 inch like we did before. And then we're going to flip it over so that everything equals together. Now we're going to take the elastic and measure 9 inches to 8 inches on each side and put a pin in it so we can sew it together, like so. Okay, so we have pinned the elastic. Let me get this out of there. We have pinned the elastic to it. We have folded each of the corners and all that, put in our filter. So, 2 fabrics, the felt fabric in the middle, and then our bands. So now we're going to sew. I'm taking one of the pins out and I'm purposely holding down where it's supposed to be straight. I'll hold down the back, so I'm going to sew. It's going to be kind of loud. Okay, so we went through once. We're going to go back. Do it one more time. So now we've gone through it twice, over it. Then we're going to go back again, over it. So, one more time. And third time is the charm. So, I'm going to take this one out. I'm going straight down the front. If you want to make sure that you got it, like I don't. As you can see, okay, what is going on here? Let me find out what happened. I went through nothing. Okay. My goofy butt. So. Alright, so we're gonna have to redo this. Accident like this. I'm taking my same dress and I'm just cutting it. And we're gonna redo it. Just gonna redo it. It happens to the best of us. But see, you can tell stuff can come off. Very easily, like the whole purpose was, is not to make it easy. So, just go through the thread one by one, kind of thing. I know this is kind of tedious, but I am so sorry. That might give your butt messed up. But it shows you that even though you mess up, you can still fix it. Yes, I messed up. I did not sew this in here at all. Not even a little bit. And nice part is I have my trash can like right there. Oh my goodness. This part is very tedious. I'm trying not to rip through the fabric. I'm not. I'm gonna try this again. This time I'm gonna go right. So I'm gonna put it right here. And I feel it. I know it's there. So we're gonna try this again. Second time's the charm. So yeah, make sure you have your elastic in there. Don't do what I did. So I'm gonna go back it. Move forward a little bit. That machine can be very fast. There we go. Now it's really actually on there this time. I do apologize for the inconvenience that it wasn't on there the first go around. But we live and learn and die damn fool, right? So, we just live and learn. See, it's on there perfectly like it's supposed to. So now we're gonna take this one. We're gonna make sure that it's no knots or anything like that. We're gonna make sure that it's straight and perfect. And we're gonna knot it up. I'm gonna sew it together. We're gonna go back, and go forward, back, forward, one more back. We'll do 3 backs. All right, so now I'm rolling it, handling, and I'm going all the way. So you can't really see it on camera, but I'm going all the way to the edge of the fabric to this part. And then we're gonna go straight line. See how that is like that? There we go. I'll show a good one, better picture in a few minutes. So the sides are very easy. You just do a straight line and call it a day. So take this pin out. All right, gonna get as close as possible. I know you can't see it on your end, but I am getting close as I can. So I know this is a little wiggly. That's okay, because we're gonna make that not wiggly anymore. I'm gonna go very slowly. Now we have gone over it. We're gonna go back. It's 1, 2, and the last one, 3, and it's good in there. Put this right where we want it. Make sure everything's lined up like we want, and let's roll. All right, so we make sure that's straight like we want it. We got it there. Then go over it, go back, over it, back. One more time, going back. All right, so I'm gonna go to the edge. One too many over. Oh yes, okay. So see. So getting better and better, and now we're gonna go all the way to the end. So we got all of our elastic sewn in. We got all of our fabric sewn in. And all. So this is our first stitch around. We go all the way to the end. And right before we get there, we're gonna go back and lock it in place. And boom, we're done. Take scissors and cut. So now, I have locked it in place like so. There you go. So you gotta stitch right here, stitch right here. See everywhere the little thing is where we have our elastic. So it can be good and strong. So now, what we want to do is we want to make the creases. So we're gonna fold one, gotta make sure it's even on both. Let's thread, I don't need you. Alright, and then we get the second one. And fold it. I'm gonna take this big guy and put it in here, like so. Come on, fold with me. Thank you. Okay. So when they start to use it, they'll spread it out. So I'm gonna do the chunky side, which is this one. Go ahead and start doing this. Now this one, you might have to do it by hand on the sewing machine, because it gets kind of iffy in there. And sometimes it's nice and I'll do it like it's supposed to, but I have times where it has not, and that's okay too. And go ahead and cut these ends off as well, so get rid of them. So we got rid of those ends, and now we're gonna go straight. We're literally going to be doing the exact same thing. Just going right over and sewing everything together. So the reason, so I'm gonna stop here, make sure it's down. Now we're gonna take the clip out. So the reason that we do it like this is so that it folds out and covers your face very well. Okay, sometimes on the bumps you may have to self-crank it. It's okay if you do, it's normal. Just go very, very slowly and you're good. And if you go too fast, you will break your needle. Trust me, I already know. I already broke one by going way too fast. So now we're at the end. We go back stitch. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted it to do. Cut. So now it opens up like that. Okay, so I'm gonna get your mask. Really doesn't matter which way it goes, it's always so good. Put it on your ear and on your other ear, and then open it like so. Oops. Like so. There you go. Clearly opens perfect. And voila, you have a mask. And close it back up. And it easily folds back to position. Takes no time at all. Tell me what you think.